Qatar is a constitutional monarchy in which Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani exercises absolute executive power. The constitution provides for hereditary rule by men in the Emir's branch of the Al Thani family. The country held elections in October 2021 for the Shura Consultative Council, a legislative body with limited authorities, which were the first such elections in the country's history. Voters chose 30 representatives of the 45-member body, with the Emir appointing the other 15 members. Observers consider these elections free and fair with 63% turnout, but with election laws that disenfranchised some tribal groups. The Emir appoints all cabinet members, including the Prime Minister. The National Police and Ministry of Interior Forces maintain internal security and are responsible, among other matters, for preventing terrorism, cyber attacks, and espionage. The National Police oversee general law enforcement. Civilian authorities maintained effective control over security forces. There were infrequent reports of abuses committed by security forces. Significant human rights issues included credible reports of serious restrictions on free expression, including the existence of criminal libel laws, substantial interference with the freedom of peaceful assembly and freedom of association, including overly restrictive laws on the organization, funding, or operation of non-governmental organizations and civil society organizations, restrictions on migrant workers' freedom of movement, access to justice, and vulnerability to abuses, including forced labor, inability of citizens to change their government peacefully in free and fair elections, serious and unreasonable restrictions on political participation, including a complete prohibition on political parties, lack of investigation and accountability for gender-based violence, existence of laws criminalizing consensual same-sex sexual conduct, and prohibitions on independent trade unions. The government took limited steps to prosecute those suspected of committing human rights abuses or engaging in corruption. The government did not make public statistics on prosecutions related to human rights, including forced labor. The government took some steps to address forced labor, but there were numerous reports of impunity, including excessive lengths of time for labor dispute resolution and acts of reprisal against migrant workers through bringing false charges of absconding from employment contracts.